So, let's go to court, man. The last we stopped, we had picked up a lot new evidence. We met the producer, who was kind of a bitch. We met Salmonella, the director, who was creepy as hell. And it sounded like they both had like a really strong alibi. And then we met the kid, right? We ran into the kid and we traded him some trading cards, and he told us, what he saw. And he said that he saw the Steel Samurai kill the evil magistrate. That's what he said he saw. And we were like, nah, maybe we shouldn't have him testify because it's not going to be good for us. And Gumshoe showed up at the worst time, heard everything, and took him into police custody. So somehow we're going to have to argue against that kid. So we'll see. What's up, Senecas and Ray? Hey, guys. Let's start, man. Mr. Wright? Yeah? Why do you look so unhappy? Nothing. Really, it's nothing, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Oh no, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. That's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. Oh, this is not gonna be easy. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studio. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if that producer's gonna come out. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Oh, or the director. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude could you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Froffle. Salmonella. I'm a director in television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Oh, right. Man, she doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. I was at the studio for around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. That took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting area until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Is that when you always come to work? Oh, no. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Oh, yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, FWIW, I was pretty busy all that day. Tell us more about that. In the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. In the employee area. That's right! It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh, yeah! The security lady was sitting there watching the whole time, LOL. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? No, just us four. It took a lot more time than I thought I would. Why did it go on for so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Oh yeah, that's right, because of the limp, too. Which of course led me to missing my lunch, Roths. Roths? Rolling on the floor, starving? Yeah, that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch? Oh, T-bone steak! The assistant cooked it up. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat them. But I am meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. Wait. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? Oh, that must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah. Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's contradictory, dude, because we saw the food, man. It does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella. What do you mean? When I went to the trailer, I saw something on the table. There were 2 plates on the table. The same kind of plates as in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So, when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during the meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. We were in the meeting until around 4 p.m. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break. Well, yeah, not one. Wait a second, what's he sweating about so much, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait, maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate the T-bone steak during a break? Oops, Ruffle. well. Mr. Manella, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job! If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Oh man, Edgeworth is laughing.
Yeah, for what WIW, we took a break. Waffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. LOL. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back.
I'm glad you like it, dude. I guess it's possible, time-wise.
But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12.
What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on the trailer table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat.
Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. LOL.
Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
I don't think I'm gonna scream objection. Maybe not for this. Maybe later. We know it's impossible. We know they couldn't have gone to Studio 1 because the thing fell down. I'm gonna write off some impossible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Oh, I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey Head barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in that trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. God damn it, Mrs. Monkey. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we've seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to the case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. You're so fucked. What do we do, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Oh, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what help do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. Zeneckis! Oh, man. The thing didn't show up, but thank you so much for subscribing, Zeneckis. Alright. No! Zeneckis! Thanks for subscribing! When I think of how you've shown up to the stream for so long, I get all hot and bothered. Oh, man. Thank you. That means a lot. Oh, that's all there is. What's gonna happen to me? It seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we'll prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. You guys are ridiculous, man. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, this is a murder case. We worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning. It's nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. Asshole. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Right. Guard, please, bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness!
What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around.
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Oh, hey, it's you, the nice lady. Oh, I'm Cody Haggins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is gonna be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
witness,
I mean, Cody. He's having trouble with his gentle thing, huh? You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Please, tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. It's gonna be a very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in the courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission, if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with the kid, and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record.
Very well, Cody.
Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet, and I went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio, and I got kind of lost on the way, though. About 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. I totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down, pow! Now, if I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Wait, like... Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. And be gentle. Remember you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Alright, I think I know where it is, man. I think it's at the very end. Because we just realized, like, he just told us that he keeps his camera with him all the time, right? So let's just skip to the end, right? Yeah, it takes his camera with him wherever he goes. Well, if only I had my camera. Fucking asshole kid, man. Alright. Yeah, like if I had my camera with me. Come on now. Objection! Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Oh, man. Was Was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. Man, how do I explain this? This guy is so old.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so... I don't care if he's a child or prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. Oh, baby, shots fired. Oh my goodness. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
You know what I like? I like that they had a problem with the kid bringing in the digital camera, but he's got like a sword on his back, and everyone's like, ah, whatever, just let the kid carry around a samurai sword. I'm sure it's fucking fine.
So, you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
No, why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were busy watching.
We just heard him lie again, dude.
Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. Oh, he's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Dude. Freaking easy, man. This kid is so bad at lying. What? Oh no, man. Okay, we just have to press him, I think. Because this is definitely evidence that we need. Oh man. Whoops, that didn't go well. So why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. Glued to the action. Couldn't take my eyes off of it.
So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once.
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happens.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham!
So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. What happened next?
Then the bad guy stopped moving.
Why? You look like a man. Cody Swan here, dude.
What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, 'cause the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, a samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
still being vague about this. Halo, bro? I am using an emulator right now. I have the game on the DS. I played it before, but I don't have a capture card. So we're using an emulator at the moment. He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops!
How should I play this? You gotta press him harder, man. Press that child harder. Cody,
What?
something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet you missed the most important part.
Objection!
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
Objection!
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? What kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? Ugh. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fights, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of that fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? He was taking a picture. Here's my proof. Proof? Can I do that again? God damn it. Lost your nerve, have you? Dude! That's the... Oh my god. No way. I gotta show him the camera, man. Alright, what if I show him the camera? Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Oh! Correct! Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing. I'm not picking. Oh, good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right, yeah. Cody, there was only one reason you'd have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't quite used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. And she means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Haggins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight. Welcome to the real world, jackass. Fucking 2-year-old, second grader, idiot kid, lying in court. We fucking showed this guy. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? So I held up my camera to take a picture. Why could you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground, and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened? Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. I would have, since I got that lens open. Really not take a picture? Not even one? No, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? Oh, I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. As an adult, and you being in 2nd grade. Wow! This feels great, lying to kids. Yeah, I took a picture. What's up, Lunch Trace? Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but I was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah! Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai? Victorious! Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a contradiction soon for some solid evidence. He is a loser, dude. He's like, ha! I saw through the lies of a grade schooler. I'm the best. Like what? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Dude, and Mia's no better, man. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Oh, man. Oh, I know. Wait, can I... erase them. Alright, we know we didn't erase them, right? Because he keeps this. Let's smoke weed. Dude, I'm not a smoker, man. Smokers are jokers. So, we know that he has this, and we know that he gave this to us because he has them all saved in his digital camera. Objection! Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed a one. A perfect collection.
Did I say that? I don't know if I said that. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah! Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims the perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? What's up, Review? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Look at him stand on the box, dude. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. Oh, no way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is! Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright! Please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photo he took? Dude. Steel Samurai lost. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone, ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order! I will have order! Witness! I mean Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down, and then he didn't move. Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error?
What's this all about?
Steel Samurai was the victim. Well, if you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Order! Order! Order!
So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim? Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury.
But wait! Had Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. And he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
Why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Me? Am I Pops? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What?
Show us, quick!
No, wait, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now! Here, this is it. Well, and this is a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
Sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence we need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see the photo once more, please?
Certainly, I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Dude, he's at Studio 2. Dude, there it is, man.
Like, I don't even know if it's in the right hand or not.
But he's in Studio 2. Your Honor, look at this.
I see a gate.
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Oh, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But that's impossible! Huh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in the photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant the murder took place in Studio 2. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we've heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
But yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they couldn't have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in that trailer could have committed the murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Order! Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Seal Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a Seal Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? No, of course not. Or you have proof. Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Oh, I have proof. You do?
You do, Mr. Wright?
Oh, now there's a surprise. I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. This. I think it's this. Right? It's the sleeping pills. Easy.
Take that!
This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee arena area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment.
That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. We could fingerprint the bottle. I'm sure it's out of his blood by now, right? Although we've been grabbing the bottle.
An idea?
Continue. Run a test of Powers' blood. You should find traces of the sleeping pill. This much time after the day of the murder. Even if there were traces, it still proves nothing. No blood test could tell that Hammer was the one who drugged him, Mr. Wright. I was right. That didn't work. Let's try another idea. Your Honor! Fingerprint the bottle, I guess? I want to check the bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprint should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in the case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. Those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. Man, that's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Oh, oh man. That was a close one. Oh, we were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during that trial. Me too. Wait. Really? Oh, you both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting, huh? Oh, I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Oh, me too. Dead? Oh, of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Oh, right, thanks. Nice, guys, we did it. We're the greatest, man.